Oh my god, I could listen to this theme music all day. Guys, I am really excited to present to you today a game called Shovel Knight. If you've been paying attention to me at all on Twitter, or even in some of my videos, you will know that I am super excited for this game. I've been talking to the developer, Yacht Club Games, who appeared at PAX East. I got to talk to some of those guys at PAX East, and I've been keeping in contact with them every now and again ever since. And they have just been kind enough to send me their PAX demo so that I can make a video out of it. And you guys may have seen a bunch of other bigger channels doing it, like Two Best Friends Play, Game Grumps, Miles 923. But I want to throw in what I got for this game because, guys, I am so excited about this game. It's ridiculous. Just listen to that music, that 8-bit goodness. Everything about this game is basically done in an 8-bit plus style. Let's shut up and just hit start game because I could honestly talk about it for an hour before I start. Now, as you can see, this is going to be a game that works on like a map rather than like a Mega Man choose your own level in whatever order kind of thing. It looks like you can diverge your order a little bit, but overall, you know, it's a map setting, so we kind of have this like. Actually, you know what? Looking at it, if you come in from the left, you may actually be able to just choose whichever level you want, but being as this is the PAX demo, we only have access to Pridemore Keep, home of King Knight, who was the boss, he was first announced at PAX East. They're slowly doing a reveal on the Kickstarter page, all the knights that they're going to be putting in. So this is Shovel Knight. He's the protagonist, obviously. So, and this is designed as though it's an NES game. So the visual style is an 8-bit plus kind of style, and on top of that, you only have two buttons to concern yourself with, aside from the directional buttons, and that is jump and attack. And then on top of that, just like in Zelda 2: Adventure of Link, you have a drop attack, which is sort of what this game is built on. And then hailing to Castlevania, the old Castlevania games, if you hit up and attack when you have a sub-weapon, you'll fire your sub-weapon, which I don't have one right now, so. So yeah, I guess let's just play through the level, and I'll just talk about the game as I go. So I do know, I think all of the secrets. I could be wrong. They're really big on secrets at Yacht Club and putting secrets into the levels, just like the old NES days. So I happen to know all of the secret little bits just because I've been watching everybody play this game and everybody else has discovered. Actually, Nick Wozniak pointed this secret, the second screen to the left of the starting screen. Yeah, you move left, you get some gems, but actually a lot of people didn't realize if you move even further left, there was another secret. He pointed that out to me on the PAX floor because I was playing on the last day, and it was just kind of like, yeah, nobody's found this yet, so I'll just point it out to you, kind of thing. So I'm coming in at a pretty unfair advantage, but even though this is supposed to be like an early level and a really easy level, it's still pretty challenging. I played it through once before I started this video, and I still died, even though I'd played it twice at PAX and been watching everybody play it ever since. So right off the bat, you start to see some of this Mega Man style gameplay where you literally can't progress unless you figure out how to use your down thrust attack, which is great to me. It's just it visually guides it all. I can't believe I got hit by that horse. You got these little treasure piles to dig up. You got treasure chests. You got enemies that drop loot. Right now, the gems, the treasure doesn't really do anything except act as a high score because this was just a single level demo. But they've said that they're going to be introducing shops, like NPC shops, when the full game is released, which is looking hopeful for winter of 2013. Looks like they said that they're pretty confident they'll have it out by then. And here's one of the favorite enemies of everybody, probably the favorite enemy, is Propeller Rat. Look, he's got no idea where he's going. He doesn't know what he's doing. This is just he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Somebody just strapped the rat to a propeller and just sent him on his way. He has no control over his own destiny. He isn't even really malicious. He just gotta float around like, hey, I can fly. Everybody who I've watched has pointed out Propeller Rat. Everybody, because it's just such a funny enemy. And actually, Yacht Club has been streaming from their HQ. I don't know if they really have like a formal office or whatever, but they've actually been streaming on their Twitch page, which I think is awesome to see the developer just streaming and reaching out to the community. It's just such a great thing to do. Something that Hi-Rez Studios does as well, the developers of Smite and Tribes Ascend. They watching them live stream and just hearing them spitball ideas and just cracking themselves up is just such a great way to sit on in the game making process, and really endears me to the company that they're very they're just enjoying themselves so much in making this game. Now, let's talk about this enemy for a second. I really love this enemy because it kind of reminds me of like the Iron Knuckles. Let's respawn him. The Iron Knuckles from Zelda 2. But actually, rather than the Iron Knuckles from Zelda 2, which are really hard to beat, you have a bunch of ways of hurting them. You can wait till he tries to go for that attack, so he drops his guard. But if you try to just shovel bounce on him, he's gonna block. So what you can do is get him to block you high. Well, he's not going to. Let's wait for him to attack. Get him to block high, damn it. Man, you suck, Duck Knight, whatever your name is. Come on, man. I'm getting too good at beating this guy. I've noticed that the jump slash kind of works pretty well, like against the Iron Knuckles, but if you try to come at him and he blocks low, then you can, or he blocks high, you can come in low as you fall and get him that way. So you actually have like 3 different ways of hitting that guy, which I really like. Here's another, I actually mentioned this in the KB Mod article I wrote for this game, is that when you walk into this room, just take a look real quick. This first horse charges you, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can take care of that, no problem. And then you see if there's a second one waiting for you to get in range, and you also see a diamond up there. Ooh, shiny diamond, I want the diamond. So that just sort of visually guides you to be like, oh, I gotta use this second enemy to jump up. And there's no tutorial, there's no dialogue box that pops up and says, hey, you can propel yourself up with the shovel drop. No, it's all just visual guidance. It's so they purposely have been keeping the text in the game very minimal. And then here's another example of that is you see the chandeliers falling. Well, when you get to the last one, you're like, okay, if I'm really quick, I can run on top of that before it fully falls and get to that treasure. And here's yet another example of that. You gotta, our first sub-weapon, and only sub-weapon in the demo actually, is the magic wand, which is very cool. And this is kind of Castlevania style. If you die, you lose your sub-weapon. And there's only one, and it's in a fixed position. It's not like Castlevania where you can like find them randomly in the torches and stuff. But they are hinting at sub-weapons being an aspect that comes into play when you get to the shops and get to spend your dosh. That may very well be a thing, like buying sub-weapons in between levels and things like that. So we'll have to see where that leads. Here's a cool room. If you don't dig these dirt blocks correctly, you can't get up here, which leads to more secrets. Like I just did, because I did not mean to hit down. Oh, crap. You know, I think I can make it. Yes, I can. Okay, I can still make that jump. Now I can't. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, that's sad. Oh, now I'm sad. Did not mean to do all that. Oh, well. There's always next time. I know I'm going to be playing this demo a lot. It's just more gems, really. I ain't even mad. Let's keep on going. And now we get to the first mini-boss, which is this Griffin-looking guy. Everybody loves to point out this as well. Everybody I've seen points out this. Hold on. It's going to breathe some more fire. Everybody points out the swipe. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get out. The lazy swipe. They were saying, Nick was saying, from Yacht Club was saying, that a lot of people have pointed out how much they love the Griffin lazy claw swipe. Like, he doesn't really care if he kills you or not. He's just like, eh, get out. I know. When I was watching the Game Grumps, being a big Game Grumps fan myself, when I saw them getting to that part, I'm like, they're gonna lose their shit when they see this Griffin attack. They're gonna lose it, and sure enough, they did. Absolutely love it. Ah, come on, rat, help me out. I don't know if I can get up there. There's another secret up there. I don't know if I don't think I can with just the one rat. You could always try to respawn the rats, I guess. Nah. Let's just keep going. Secrets ain't a thing. Ain't nothing. I could also try to do like more of a speed run. Let's just keep this. We're already going on 10 minutes already, so we'll keep this to just one playthrough. See if we can get through without dying, which is something I've yet to do. I've played this 3 times so far. Twice at PAX, and then once before I started recording this video. So let's see if I can get through without dying once. That'd be pretty impressive. Because it is pretty tough. It does get pretty tough later on. Right now, none of these bits are too challenging. But here's a cool room, the library. So you got these spell books that when you hit them or shovel drop on them, they create these pages that act as a platform. But if you let them stay open for too long, then they start to disappear. So you kind of got to use this and dodge the cauldrons, of course. You know, and dropping onto the shovel or dropping your shovel onto the book will let you. Oh god! Oh, this is tough. Almost like, yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm too good. I'm too good at this. I'm an 8-bit master. I beat Zelda 2. You ain't got nothing on me. Now, they've been saying they want to make this challenging, but they don't want to make it like old school NES hard, where it was just like stupid hard and stupid impossible to figure out where you're supposed to go, which I absolutely respect. Oh, I just realized I missed another secret room. I am not on my game. That's alright. We'll keep this more streamlined, let you guys figure out the secrets for yourselves once this game comes out. And speaking of, when it does come out, we're probably going to be looking at a totally different game, because one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that this game is only about 10% done, they've said. They've got the engine working and everything, they've got a lot of the sprites done and stuff, but they haven't built the levels, they haven't even completely finished their game design and everything. It's just... Anyway, Mega Man style lead up to the boss here, and we got King Knight, who Nick points out to me is not a king who is also a knight. He's a king, or I'm sorry, he's a knight who fancies himself to be a king. He's a king-themed knight, and he's got you know, a couple of different attacks, Mega Man style. But one thing about King Knight is that he's really easy. He's really easy, especially with the shovel drop. He's very weak to the shovel drop. And Yacht Club agrees that he needs a little bit of buffing before he's ready. But once again, the game's only 10% done. There's a lot of ways to go. You can see I'm being really aggressive here and not even really trying to dodge. And I'm not really being punished for it all that bad. I can really take a lot of damage in this fight, and that's part of what makes him so easy. Oh, he's got the poison confetti coming at me. Look at his kingly strut. It's so kingly. And that just, you know, maybe buffing his damage and then making him immune to the shovel drop would be a good way to, like, buff King Knight, if you're listening, Yacht Club. I'm sure they are. They have such a good ear on the community. And that is Shovel Knight. That is what it is so far. So anybody who is a big fan of 8-bit stuff, especially if you're a big fan of the old Mega Man games, especially the re-releases like Mega Man 9 and 10, or if you played anything on the Virtual Console, if you played it when you were a kid, you know, whatever, that's the mode I'm in. I love all those games. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. I'm a huge old Castlevania fan. I'm a huge Zelda fan. And all those elements combined into this quirky, hilarious game is just really doing it for me. So I'm going to link you guys to the Kickstarter. It only has a few days left, but they already absolutely demolished their Kickstarter goal because they are garnering so much excellent welcome support for this amazing game. And I hope you guys will donate if you have it in you. They're also promising a whole bunch of stretch goals, a whole bunch of which we've already hit. So if they raise a certain amount by the time the Kickstarter is over, we'll be getting... We've already got 2 unlockable boss knights that are going to be playable within the game. Whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool. It's all on the Kickstarter page. I'll let you guys check that out for yourself. And I believe they're also accepting PayPal donations after the Kickstarter is over, and they will still honor it as though it was a Kickstarter donation, so you'll get whatever prizes were promised for the Kickstarter if you donate via PayPal after the Kickstarter is over. So that's in the description, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Can't wait for this game to come out. Yacht Club, you guys are awesome. Thank you for sending me this game, and or this early build. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like the video so we can get the word out about Shovel Knight. See ya.